BBC One and Radio 2 bring you A Song for Europe, 1988. And here's our host, Terry Wogan.
Welcome. Well, it seems like only yesterday. It's that time of the year again when a young man's fancy's on the turn, the sap rises, and so too does the ageless and inimitable Eurovision Song Contest. At the end of this very month in Dublin, Ireland, the representatives of 22 countries will strain every nerve, sinew and tonsil to win the Grand Prix for their nation. Now, last time we carried off the Palmers in 1981. So it's high time a British singer did it again. Now this could be the year, a year of change in the selection process, because this year you are going to pick the song to represent the United Kingdom. When you've heard all the songs, you phone in your vote between 20 to 8 and 9 o'clock. After the 9 o'clock news, I'll announce the winner, and if it doesn't carry off the Eurovision Song Contest, you'd only have yourself to blame. Now you can find the numbers to ring on page 65 of the Radio Times, and if you haven't got a copy of the Broadcaster's Bible, don't worry, because we'll be showing you a list of all 8 numbers later in the show. Another innovation this year is our panel of cognoscenti, culled from the very cream of the music business, who will be giving their unbiased and objective comments after each song. The better that you, the viewer, and the voter can make your assessment. So please meet our panel. First, distinguished record producer, whose name will always be associated with the Beatles, George Martin. Another highly successful producer and singer whose name will always be associated with the Wombles, Mike Batt. And one of the country's top television and radio presenters whose name will always be associated with suspenders, Gloria Hunniford. And another extremely well-known producer and performer who's himself sung in the Eurovision Song Contest as a member of the Shadows, Bruce Welch. Well, there's the panel. Here come the songs for Europe. Now listen closely, because it's up to you to pick the winner. 8 songs in all. Song number 1, composed by Pete Bellotti, written by Pete Bellotti and Dave Cook, performed by a group making their television debut. They're called Catwalk. The song's entitled Till the Night.
The sun is up and I've got to run. I've got to get that working done. I really need that pay. But holding on, I'm just thinking of you. And that machinery knows it too. Can't wait to get away. Shake the day out of my head, then let my feelings go. I'm gonna make this life mine worthwhile. I'm gonna keep complete control. Till the night, hey, then you are recklessly about it, everything I try. Till the night, hey, I'm gonna follow where you lead until the early morning light. Oh, nothing ever really comes alive. Till the night. Did I curse so it weighs a shot? It just reminds me how far away you are. Every hour takes hours. I keep my pace on me for several lives. Gotta keep this job for a long, long time. But one day I get away. Let the dust lead me home and let it wait outside my door. Oh, then I get myself dressed up to kill as the darkness comes to cold.
song number 1, sung by Catwalk and called Till the Night. And as I said, I'll be giving you the numbers to ring when you've heard all 8 songs. Now let's go over first of all to our first judge. Well, they won't be giving any verdicts, but we'll ask for an assessment from George Martin. George.
Yes, this is a good example of a contemporary song, well sung, well performed, and quite a very good idea for the lyric too. It's very difficult, I think, writing songs for Eurovision because you've got to appeal so quickly and get the message over so quickly to a lot of people. I'm a melody man myself, and in this particular case, I would have liked the melody to have been a bit more adventurous, move away a bit from the chords, but still a good effort.
Okay, thank you very much, George. As I say, our panel obviously wants to be even-handed and not in any way bias your decision. So on we pop to the second song in tonight's contest. It's written by Duncan Brown and Sebastian Graham Jones and performed by another sextet who call themselves Camino. Song number 2, High Windows.
Sometimes when the night comes in and you make a move in another new direction, that's the time that you need the light, a hand in the dark, a sign of sun protection. We look out of the high windows and the city lights shine out across the empty sky. We look out of the high windows and there's something on your mind, something on your mind. But all these one-way nights will always find me when the tears come falling down, when the tears come falling down. There's a man in a car who waits by the door, a quiet flame burning in the shadows. There's a hand on a gun that points to my heart. My heartbeat hurts as you slip into the shadows. You look back at the high windows and a shot rings out, rings out, rings out, rings out across the empty square. You look back at the high windows and there's something left behind, something left behind. But somewhere in this one-way night, I know I'll find you there. When the tears come falling down, when the tears come falling down. We look out of the high windows and the city lights shine out across the empty sky. We look out of the high windows and there's something on your mind, something on your mind. But all these one-way nights will always find me when the tears come down.
Well, that was High Windows by Camino, song number 2. So a few well-chosen words on that, please, from Mike Batt.
Yeah, well, when I first heard this song, the very, very first time, I thought it was a very nicely produced track, very well performed, but not a great song. Then when I played it 2 or 3 more times and read the lyrics about 10 or 15 times, it took me about 10 or 15 times to reading through the lyrics to really understand them. I realized that the lyric is actually a very, very good lyric indeed, a great lyric. But whether it gets across first time, I don't know. Whether it has the appeal to appeal to a Eurovision audience, I don't know. We'll soon find out whether it has mass appeal, of course, because of the phone-in vote. So let's hope that we'll find out whether it's a Eurovision song by whether it has mass appeal.
Okay, thank you very much, Mike. Now, song number 3, written and composed by Zoe Nicholas and Ray Monk. It's entitled Just a Memory.
After today, our love will seem a million miles away. We knew that what we shared could never stay. And now it's just a memory. Tonight's the night, the last time you will ever hold me tight. Tomorrow she'll be safely in your arms. Isn't that where I was meant to be? But I'll be just a memory. And so you have to go. Told me that you needed time to grow. But deep inside, I guess I always knew that someone else had all of you. Tonight's the night, the last time you will ever hold me tight. Tomorrow she'll be safely in your arms. Isn't that where I was meant to be? But I'll be just a memory. Perhaps I felt too much. The magic of your touch was more than I could bear. Our love will seem a million miles away. Yeah, we knew that what we shared will never stay. Tomorrow she'll be safely in your arms. Isn't that where I was meant to be? But I'll be just a memory.
Song number 3 there, Just a Memory, from Zoe. Well, some unbiased yet pungent comments now from Gloria Honeyford.
I love the introduction he gives. I just want to say, first of all, we've had a very, very interesting reaction this week as we played all the songs on Radio 2. And what's been particularly noticeable is the fact that a lot of the songwriters have tried to get away from the tried and tested Eurovision method. And Johnny Logan has already proven that you can win Eurovision with a good ballad. This one, written by Zoe and performed, of course, by her, adds a new dimension, I think, in that I like it when the songwriter actually sings the song as well. It's a bit like a Whitney Houston song or a Michael Jackson ballad, but it'll be very interesting to see how she does. So good luck to Zoe.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. You have to have the legs to get away with that kind of thing. Now, just to remind you that our panel are only here to provide informed comment. When, you say? No, that. Now, you will be picking the winner by voting by phone after we've heard all 8 songs. Up to you it is this year. Your fault if it doesn't win. Now, song number 4 has words and music by J.R. Cousins, Jim to his friends, who are singing with him in the band. They're from Godalming in Surrey, and they call themselves Finac. Song number 4, Make Your Dreams Come True.
My head is hot from thinking, and I know I don't deserve you, 'cause I let you down before, but I do love you. And if you want me to, just say that you forgive me, and I will make your dreams come. I do love you, and if you want me to, just say that you believe me, I will make your dreams come true. I was wrong, I've been away too long, I was a fool to let you go. You gotta understand, it would be hard for any man. You got no reasons to believe me, but I know that I do love you. And if you want me to, just say that you forgive me, and I will make your dreams come. I do love you, and if you want me to, just say that you believe me, I will make your dreams come true. I was wrong, should have known it all along. Got no reasons to believe me, but I know that I do love you. And if you want me to, just say that you forgive me, I will make your dreams come. I do love you, and if you want me to, just say that you believe me, I will make your dreams come. I do love you, and if you want me to, hold me in your arms and I will make your dreams come true. Love you, and if you want me to, tell me that you love me, I will make your dreams come true.
That's song number 4 from Finac, and it's called Make Your Dreams Come True. Your comments, please. Bruce Welch for that.
I like, it's a very infectious track, this. I like it's in a minor key, it's a sad subject, and yet the whole track makes you feel very happy. It's well performed. I particularly like the brass section, although obviously this is a song contest. I think performance does help on the night, and I think the brass section did very well. I like it.
Thank you, Bruce. Well, halfway through our annual quest for a song for Europe, being selected for the very first time by you, and you alone. Our 5th entry is written and composed by James McLaren, who sings under the name of James Oliver. He joins here with Linda Carroll. Together they call themselves Class. Song number 5, One More Chance.
You and me could never be.
We were too much the same to see I was always right.
I was never wrong, but without you now I don't belong.
One more chance, and maybe we could
Find a way, a chance for me to find the words to say.
I was wrong all along, and you still belong with me.
Why am I the first to try?
Why should I be the one to say you're as much too late?
Loser's game, when we know that we still feel the same.
One more chance, and maybe we could
Find a way, a chance for me to find the words to say.
and you still belong with me.
You were right from the start, and you're still a part of me. chance for me to find the words to say.
I was one alone, and you still belong with me.
You were right from the start.
I was right, and you still belong with me.
That was song number 5, Class, and One More Chance. Let's return to George Martin for his second opinion.
Well, I'm very glad I'm not judging the songs and just commenting on them, because I think the responsibility which lies with the audience is a very heavy one here. That's a very interesting song, and I applaud the initiative of the writer in choosing a duet, which is a risky one, but a very good idea, I think. I like the performance very much. I think the lyric was a little bit weak, a little bit said the things that are said too many times over, but I like the unusual quality of the melody. It was very good.
Right. Thank you again, George. Now, song 6, as we seek the UK's entry for this year's Eurovision Song Contest, has words and music by Carol Grimes and Maciek Rabowicz. It'll be performed by Clinging to the Wreckage, featuring Nikki B. Song number 6, Heart to Heart.
There are a billion stories, tales you never hear. Young children sold as helpless brides, veils behind closed walls.
Hand to hand, eye to eye.
We face our destiny and rise. You, heart to heart,
That was song number 6, Heart to Heart. Okay, let's hear what Mike Batt thinks of that one.
Well, as Bruce was saying, this is a song contest, and you have to take into account the fact that performance does make an awful lot of difference. On the night in the Eurovision contest, the performance, the faces, the costumes, the performance, the whole thing is very, very important. But whether the voting Eurovision Song Contest audience ever perceive the song just as a song on its own, I don't know. Regardless of all that, taking all that into consideration, I really think that the power of the music of this one is very, very strong. Again, I had to read the lyric 20, 25 times before I found out what I think it might be about. I don't know whether I'm right, but the audience, the voting audience, probably won't care either. So let's hope that we get some kind of indication from the telephone vote.
Okay, thank you, Mike. And just to remind you, it is, as Mike says, little old you at home that will be selecting this year's winner of the contest by the simple expedient of picking up the phone and dialing the number of the song that you like best. You don't necessarily have to get an answer. Just dial the number. Pick up the phone, dial the number. Now, I'll be giving you those crucial numbers when you've heard all of the songs. If you haven't got them already, on page 65 of the Radio Times or 147 CFAX. This year, Britain will get the song it deserves. So it's all up to you. And there's 2 more to go. Song 7, written and composed by Mike Berry and Mel Simpson, sung by a duo from Belfast and Manchester, Paul McClements and Nicola Jackson. They call themselves Touché. The song's This Is the Kiss.
Lying awake every night, shedding tears on my pillow, crying for someone, a lover that I didn't even know. Then you came along, fulfilling the dreams of a love that I thought like. The breath of a sigh passed me by, showing me, oh, this is the kiss that I've been waiting for. The night of bliss that makes me beg for more. I've no resistance, I won't helplessly yours. This is the kiss that I've been, the night of bliss that I've been. This is the kiss that I've been waiting for.
My heart felt emotion. Then there was you, and I suddenly knew that you'd found the key. And all of the crying, and all of the sighing, and all the commotion were gone in a flash, moment of passion to set me free. This is the kiss that I've been waiting for. The night of bliss that makes me beg for more. I've no resistance, I won't help but see yours. This is the kiss that I've been, the night of bliss that I've been. This is the kiss that I've been waiting for. Heartaches hang like a mist on the ocean when you're lonely and you don't belong. But when life's filled with love and devotion, you harmonize like a never-lived song. The night of bliss that I've been, this is the kiss that I've been waiting for. This is the kiss.
Relate to the activity there. Song number 7, This Is the Kiss from Touché. So further comments from Gloria Honeyford.
Well, as Terry would know, only the Irish fellows can kiss like that at the very end. But as a pop song, this one goes absolutely straight to the point. It's obviously very zappy, very much to the Eurovision formula. I rather suspect it would do very well in the European pop field. I liked the instrumental break. I thought that was, it just gave it a good sense all the way through. If anything, it's a little bit repetitive, but I love records that begin and end, and this one certainly did. So all I can say is touché.
Triche. Sabrina, hooray! Our final entry in the Song for Europe contest, Song 8, has words and music by Julie Forsyth and will be sung by Scott Fitzgerald. Its title is simply Go.
I never felt like this before. Seeing you again only makes me sad. I recall the times when we were in love and had everything. It makes me so sad. Time is meant to heal the pain I thought was gone. Seeing you again has made it carry on. Go before you break my heart once more. I know that's what you come here for. Go before you say I love you the way you did the day before you walked away from me. Looking back on the times we had, things were beautiful then, but how quick they changed. One day you were in love with me, then the next, so suddenly, he came along. Time is meant to heal the pain I thought was gone. Seeing you again has made it carry on. Go before you break my heart once more. I know that's what you come here for. Go before you say I love you the way you did the day before you walked away from me. Just leave it behind, talk space another day. Go before you say I love you the way you did the day before you walked away from me. The day before you walked away from me.
Scott Fitzgerald, Song 8, Go. That's them all. Final assessment from Bruce Welsh.
Well, I think a very nice underplayed performance by the singer. I think this is the sort of song that has won Eurovision in the past, and I think I could do it again, this sort of song.
Okay, thank you, Bruce. Thank you to all our panel. We've heard all 8 songs for Europe. You may well have already decided who gets your vote to represent the United Kingdom in Dublin at the end of April, this year's Eurovision. Now, if you're still undecided, we're going to let you briefly see and hear all 8 songs again, each with their individual phone number. Now, when the show is over, all you have to do, phone these numbers, and your vote is registered for the song that you like best. That's 0898 996631 3233 34 35 36 37 38. There it is. What could be simpler? Everyone dials 08 wherever they are. A 12-second call costs a laughable 5p. And the numbers are also listed on page 65 of the Radio Times and page 147 on CFAX. We'll be waiting for your call. And at 9:30 after the news on BBC One, I'll be here to bring you the results of your votes and announce the the winner. All right, here's your last chance to hear all 8 songs. Make your mind up who's going to win.
You look back at the high windows, and a shot rings out, rings out, rings out, rings out across the empty square.
Isn't that where I was meant to be? But I'll be just a memory.
I do love you, and if you want me to, just say that you believe me. I will make your dreams come. One more chance, or maybe we could find a way. A chance for me to find the words to say. Heart to heart, to heart. Face to face. This is the kiss that I've been waiting for. The night of this that makes me beg for more. I've no resistance, I'm held to see yours. Go before you say I love you. Go where you did the day before you walked away from me.
Well, don't go, you great cast. That's it, the 8 songs from which you will choose the one to represent the UK at the Eurovision Song Contest. If you can't get an answer straight away, never mind, just dialing the number of your choice will be enough. And you've got until 9 o'clock. So let's have your votes, and I'll be back here with the results at 9:30. See you then.
Has come in first after tonight's voting for A Song for Europe.
Welcome back. God, you've been at home voting like mad, and we're sitting here in a welter of excitement and anticipation. Most of us the worse for drink. Now, well, I let you steady. It's supposed to be a serious contest, lads, for the Eurovision. Now, when I left you at 20 to 8, you're all set to pick up your phones and dial your vote for the song you wanted to represent the UK in this year's Eurovision Song Contest. And how you voted. We've been inundated with your votes. From all over Britain, up to 9 o'clock when voting finished, 120 million calls were registered. In a marvellous indication of the decision, vindication of the decision to let the British public themselves decide the song for Europe for the very first time. And as I've said, if it doesn't win the Eurovision, it's your fault. Right, let's see and hear the 8 songs one more final time. Too late for you to change your mind? Please, voting's over. Now, which one is the winner? The result will be with us.
You look back at the high windows, and a shot rings out, rings out, rings out, rings out across the empty square.
Isn't that
seen him for the last time. We have our artistes gathered together in a little dungeon. We've locked them in down in the basement. And upstairs on the 6th floor in his eyrie, the Director General, Mr. Michael Checkland, has the results. Well, it's not really him, it's Gordon Robson. And we're going to get the scores. Song number 1 is called Till the Night. Let's have the score from Gordon Robson, please.
The result for song number 1, Till the Night, is 22,358 votes.
Excellent, excellent. Song number 2, High Windows.
Song number 2, High Windows, has scored 41,528 votes.
Well, I must say it sounds as if there's been a lot of voting going on. So let's hear for song number 3, Just a Memory. How many people phoned up for Just a Memory?
The national vote for song number 3, Just a Memory, is 27,783 votes.
Well, we probably don't need the likes of me, but I'll just tell you anyway that it looks as if song number 2 is in the lead, well in the lead. 41,528 votes is not to be sniffed at. Right, song number 4, Make Your Dreams Come True. Who picked up the phone on behalf of number 4?
Song number 4, Make Your Dreams Come True, has scored 28,946 votes.
Thank you, Gordon. That puts song number 4 in 2nd position, song number 3 in 3rd. Right, song number 5, One More Chance. How many votes for that?
The result for song number 5, One More Chance, is 19,504 votes.
Okay. That's still song number 2, High Windows, in the lead and well in the lead. Song 6, Heart to Heart.
Song 6, Heart to Heart, has scored 30,382 votes.
That puts that into 2nd position. You can see our artist down there in the dungeon, applauding gamely. Now we've 2 more scores to come, and song 7 is called This Is the Kiss. How many votes for that?
The result for song 7, This Is the Kiss, is 73,785 votes.
Well, that's taken the palm from song number 2. High Windows was in the lead all the way with 41,528. Now it's song 7, the penultimate, with 73,785. There's only 1 more vote to go. It's for song number 8, called Go.
Song number 8, Go, has scored 93,271 votes. $93,271 votes makes it a clear winner by almost 20,000 from song number 7. This is the Kiss with 73,000, and in 3rd place with 41,000, High Windows. I think that kind of voting vindicates our judgment and our decision to let the public of Britain vote by phone, and how many of them did vote. Thank you for all your votes. And how about our panelists? I wonder if they agreed with that. Are they nodding in assent, or what else can you do? Come on. Yeah, you're happy. You're happy. All right, that's the winning song, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Go. It's written by Julie Forsyth, and it's sung by Scott Fitzgerald. The winning composer is Julie Forsyth. That's fantastic, because of course you're a singer yourself.
Yes, yeah. And so I feel everybody's been so fantastic tonight.
Yeah.
It's such a shame there has to be one winner.
Yeah.
Because everybody's great.
And I'm sure your distinguished dad, who's quite well known in show business, I'm sure.
He's probably still on the phone.
He is, yeah. Beside himself, the poor old fool. Anyway, well done, Bruce. And congratulations, Julie.
Thank
well
you.
done. Our winning composer, ladies and gentlemen, Julie
Thank you.
Forsyth. Oh, yes, real gold, that, yeah. Composer. And the winning singer, of course, of the song Go, who'll be representing the United Kingdom in the Eurovision Song Contest at the end of this month, Scott Fitzgerald.
Well, somebody's quite excited now. Is that your father?
Yes.
Yes. Well, well done, Scott. I know that it's been a while since you've had a hit, hasn't it?
10 years now, yeah.
10 years. What was that hit then?
Well, I had a hit with a song with Yvonne Keeley called If I Had Words.
Yeah.
With the St. Thomas Mill School Choir.
Yeah.
It's really fantastic.
Well, I hope this'll be a hit in its own right, I'm sure. And we hope it'll go on to score a great success in the Eurovision Song Contest. It's time we won the Eurovision Song Contest. You could be the man to do it. Yeah.
That'd be fantastic, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope you'll take this piece of almost simulated, excellent, good quality stuff with a BBC crest. Nation shall speak unto nation. Very suitable for the Eurovision. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations to both of you. We're going to ask you to go back and sing the song for us again, if you will, Scott. Just reprise it for us. All right, couple. All right. So that's it. That's the song that you, by your phone votes tonight, have selected as the one to represent Britain in this year's Eurovision Song Contest in Dublin on April the 30th. And I'll be there to bring it to you. I hope you'll be watching along with the rest of Europe. Could the song that you've chosen bring the Grand Prix to the United Kingdom for the 5th time? Well, let's hear it again. Cheer it on its way. So I bid you good night from the BBC Television Centre, and I'll see you from Dublin. And congratulations again to Julie Forsyth and Scott Fitzgerald. Here it is, the song, Go!
Never felt like this before. Seeing you again only makes me sad. I recall the times when we were in love and had everything. It makes me so sad. Time is meant to heal the pain I thought was gone. Seeing you again has made it carry on. Go before you break my heart once more. I know that's what you come here for. Go before you say I love you the way you did the day before you walked away from me. Back on the times we had, things are beautiful then, but how quick they've changed. One day you were in love with me, then the next, so suddenly, he came along. Time is meant to heal the pain I thought was gone. Seeing you again has made it carry on. What you come here for.